let us continue playing the Darkest Dungeon. We are still kind of in prep mode for the Darkest Dungeon attempt. Well, Dungeon 2 part of the dungeon, I suppose. Part 2. But for now, we're going to do a medium thing in the ruins. We have one of our attempts, because these kind of got split up a little while ago. But we're going to now go and get Aegon and Ronald Reborn leveled up. I was tempted to go and run this with New Bunkle as well, but I figured we might as well try it with 3. Just because, you know, sink or swim time. Sink or swim. But, let's go. Explore 90% of the rooms. Gonna go with a double stack of food. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and a stack and a half of torches. Which should be fine. Secondary objective, get more crests. I picked up extra torches, I know, but it doesn't matter. Let's see what we can do here.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now,
so everybody's getting resolve bonuses because we have Levy on us, and, you know, she's sin things. She has sin things. Don't really want to explore that, so that's fine. We'll leave that alone and just go straight onto this and the trap. Haven't really done a formal plan as such. We're probably going to camp when we get to about here, maybe. And beyond that, we'll just see how this goes. Double Vestal party. Should really have checked this. We'll go for Hand of Light. Obviously, you can't use that in the front row, so we'll switch that to Mace Bash. Should really have adjusted this a little beforehand, actually. You're fairly set up there, so that's not a problem. You've got the skills we want you to have right now, and you've got the skills you actually own. So, moving on. We encounter a trap. 10 damage.
watch your step.
15. And yes, watch your step, indeed. Oh yeah, you're compulsive. This could potentially cause us some issues. That's why I didn't really want to get my temps mixed up. We're going in the dark, I didn't mind this so much. It's just fact of what happens, provided they don't steal things. Okay, small encounter for us. Champion, witch. Hound rush. There's only 3, so I'm not going to use my dog biscuits here. I'll wait until a slightly more important encounter. Eldritch push, which puts you kind of in the wrong place. Dodged. And time for some Old God Rending. 7. 7 and bleed. Get a party heal up, because that's all you can do for the 4th row. Yeah, this is not brilliant. I'll probably move... Yeah, if I remember to do it next time, I'm going to start pushing you forward. Right now, the only thing we got going for us is a lot of healing. Eight. If that bleeds as well, you are out. Actually, that one push has put us massively in problems.
Such a terrible assault cannot be
You were going
left
by
unanswered.
yourself into problems, by the look of it. That will fix some of those now. Pick up 6. Yeah, that will do. Couldn't really gone for the stunned one, but we've done it anyway now. I've selected.
Death by inches.
Lead stun wears off. Other gut. Alright, Hand of Light.
Continue
Critical
the
death.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
You got stun resistance and you got a poor stun effect anyway, so 12 damage there and some self-healing. Resist but bleeds. Okay. Party heal. We want to get ourselves set up here. I know we waste some time doing this, but Want to get everybody up as much as possible. To mitigate the stress to an extent, so... Okay, party heal for 6. So that undoes all of your bleed damage, effectively.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Stashed heirlooms. We're only really interested in a few crests just to finish this up.
Well performed.
Let's say, did we explore this? I don't remember if we did. Okay, back we go. No sense in using thing anyway. I'm just going to lower the torchlight naturally and we'll see. There's that bookcase we could go and explore, I guess. We know there's no encounter coming up until we enter that room there. So I might as well use the low torchlight to see if we can get some extra loot. That being said... surprise encounter. A couple of bone militia and a gargoyle. This is really not much of an encounter. As to be said, 7 bleed. Right. Flurry claws. Okay. So that's pretty much this is just walk up and kill them territory here. But we have to hit them. On the night, and I suppose I can use this to up my torch level actually. Stun actually worked. You have a negative 30 to that effect as well, remember, so...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hand of Light to 7, just make you useless. Got 7. We are toying with these guys now, but I need one more illumination round.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Torchlight and boom. That wasn't
As
too bad.
victories mount,
Do you want to
so
see what this
too
is?
will resistance.
Let's see what this is. 15 stress. Yeah, we should have known better, but still. It's done now. And out we go this way. Back has already been looted. I would imagine that you have the best. Nobody's really got a reason to go and disarm it other than you, so that's fine. Okay, this is an encounter for Dog Biscuit. 12. Plus bleed. Okay, not a bad start. One of our two ain't. One of these two should be able to deal with that. Have 9 damage from one of you two. Well, obviously not you, but... Illumination is 5 to 11. Dodged.
As the fiend falls,
We don't need extra
hope
stress.
blossoms.
Unfortunately, that's what's happening to you right now. Judgment of the back, 12.
Oh,
26
obliterated.
crit. Wrong person getting the stress relief. I'm gonna you are more threatening, so we'll get rid of you. Bleed's annoying, so we can do it this way around. 10. Unfortunately now all your damage boost is still in play. It wasn't doing a lot. 7 back. Bleed. Okay, so that's more or less recovered you. We'll finish. Quite bouncy, just taking you out for now. Bit of stress relief. Illumination.
The light, the promise of safety.
And 9, so one more round to do. Yeah, I could have finished him off, but it's fine. Keeping an eye on my stress is a bit more important right now. Right. I have 2 food I can't carry, so
can
eat
be
it.
felled. They can be beaten.
And I'll replace the citrine for the moment. Right. Who wants to have a look? You can have a look. That's not the person I should have tried that with. Hooray. Just the best skill. I'm going to have to cure that one now as well. Actually, no, Little Debbie's fine. She's the one not going into the Darkest Dungeon again, so... No, you're never going back. Everybody else who has to... Ooh, surprise round. Attempting the dog biscuit to save it. 15. I need to do 3 more damage. There we go. So no extra stress, and then I just want to handle like you. Buff works. 15
Mortality
crit, so.
clarified in a single strike.
And bleed. I don't have a way to cure that one this time. Counter up to 7. Yep. Okay, doubly resisted. Let's put another hand of light on you. Go for a stun just because I want some illumination. I'll be able to mitigate some of this in the camp, so it's not urgent that I get all this stress done now, but I just want to keep on top of it because this isn't a particularly terrible encounter for us. Dodged. Howl. Further 11 stress, somebody dodged it. There's a crit. Punch for 5. I think that's enough bleed damage to kill you there right now. No, it's close enough. Spot heal for 10. Round 6. Sorry, round 5. Let's finish you off.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I don't need those anymore. I would like the bandage. But I'm not going to use it there. I think I'm going to go explore this room, come back and camp.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And gold's worth more than that. Ah, you'll be fine. I'm going to let the torchlight run out at this point because I do want to camp. Probably want to get back to there. Yep, no encounters, so that's all good for me. And we'll get some stress relief down. Good news is these two both have bonuses for holy people, and there are 2 of them in there, so... So Firelight it is.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, now you have a chant, of course, so I'm going to have you chant. Don't have any need of mortality debuffs. Still have the Hound Watch. Yeah, we have plenty of stress relief going on here. I only have 5 more points here, so let's think about this. Let's go for the accuracy and crit boost, and then I've got 1 point of either wound care or... Oh, that was self only.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh, and that's very good. Do I have a holy water? I do. Who wants the damage boost? Should probably be you. We have the favor of the gods: accuracy, critical, and damage. Take you out first. Ah. 13 crit for the punch, which is awesome. Don't need to do too much more damage to you. I'm going to actually just on you. And Hound Barrack.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
4 resists. There's a high stun resist, unfortunately. Yeah, this would be significantly less effective now that we've done that. Unfortunately, you seem unable to hit things, so... Maybe there is an issue here. Hand of Light. Chemistry, there we go. And the 3rd time of asking, we get him and hit him with the debuff. Al hits home. Uppercut stun. Does work this time. Right, let's get some illumination. Get up. Set up now, shall we? I should really just leave this, shouldn't I? I'm gonna leave this around.
The bigger
I
the
wanted
beast,
the illumination boosts.
the greater the glory.
We have, however, got a reasonable amount of glory going on. And we had a scout report. Oh! Secret door. Very, very nice of you.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
In we go, and we even have a key.
A fortune waiting
Right,
to be
great
spent.
treasures. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. They're 500 each, and I'll get rid of the 1 bandage. Actually, no, I'll get rid of a dog biscuit. I never use the dog biscuit anyway. Watch me use the dog biscuit. Or not. Okay, so that'll do. Plenty of cash has now been acquired. Let's continue on. What if it counts as one of the rooms? I honestly don't know. I got rid of my herbs or things, but I could use a torch if I wanted to just gain an extra 2 points of use out of it.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Yay, I've gained 2 more points than
require
just
only
using the
strength
torch.
to follow it.
Now, I haven't missed a room yet, but I can do now, so I will. Nothing must be left untouched. Accident occurs, but you're okay. Anger strikes, but we have food. moving on, and that might actually more or less... Stop doing experiments! That might actually be it now, though. So I'm going to let the torch run down. We'll see if we get a scout report on the last one, but if not... there is more treasure I could get here. I'm kind of thinking this is worth it, so I don't mind having another encounter. Well, at the very worst, he picks up a sapphire, and that's 1,000 gold right there.
Paid for in blood.
We're in good stress point. I don't have particular worries. We're at full health. Let's make the most of this. And we surprise them as well as just added bonus. Right, doing that just for damage. Probably the wrong one, but I was trying to move you slightly forward. Illumination misses. Judgment also fails to kill by 1 point. Depending on what the loot is, I might leave it with this one rather than go back to the other room, but definitely tempting. Probably a waste, but I felt I definitely wanted to kill you. I didn't want to wait a turn and get some more stress, especially on, say, Debbie, which would have started causing me some issues. Meantime, Hand of Light. Okay, one stun, Graveyard Stumble, dodged. Judge for 4. God darn it, keep missing by 1. About 2 of them are out now, so. Bonus damage and stun, we'll take that for 19. Judge for heal. Critical heal, actually, as it turns out. Now it's just you on your own. Pop the corpse! Cut down the corpse's move resistance. Second critical heal. 4 of 13. Can live with that. Also live with the illumination, but again, we failed to kill you by 1.
A blazing star is born.
Oh, you know what, Hound Harry. Kill the corpses off. Okay.
Be wary.
Wants gold, remove the bandage, so that's
Triumphant
what we'll
pride
do.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
And we'll take the 175 over the things there. And I think that will do. Not going to go back and get the rest.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Indeed we shall. In the meantime, though, we have various people up to level 6. Light sensitive was Ron Reborn's thing. We're going to adjust that. Fortunately, Fast Healer has been replaced, which is a pain. Aiden also gained experience points to level up. Debuff resistance for Little Debbie. Turn to the town.
The beating heart of the gambling hall. Now bloodless and still.
Okay, so daylight robbery has occurred. Recovered 100 stress. Awesome. Fortunately, somebody has gained a new quirk. While we're at that, double heal on that. So, I'm going to set people up for medicinal curings. You're back, in case we want to decide to use you for further training and for further money. I think we've only got 1 temp now who's not ready. So really, I don't think there's much holding this off anymore, is there? This is a small adventure I can do just to quickly get that last person over the line. I think I'm going to have to do the Darkest Dungeon now, aren't I? Yep, I'm going to have to do the Darkest Dungeon. So, joy of joys, we are back. The only person we can't really... Well, we couldn't use you anyway, so don't worry about that. Stress point, we got a few people at very low levels, but we have enough people to choose from and plan for. We have enough money saved up at this stage to get near enough ready. I have enough to go and upgrade this. This would be nice. No, I don't. We'll consider that, because it's only a very small downgrade, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 1,050 just to unlock a rest thing. We're going to need to do that. So, I need to consider and do some planning. So, next time, we have our second... Well, actually, our third foray into Darkest Dungeon, doing the first attempt at the second part of it. So, until then.